Good Saturday morning. We are weather impact alert for the day we've had circled for about a week now, and it's here. We're already starting to see a lot of scattered snow showers across much of the area between the mountains into the Charlotte metro. So want to time this out for you as you make your weekend plans. Today, snow is going to be the story. It's going to fall for the majority of the day. This actually will continue until about midnight. Winds are really going to be gusty. We'll likely see them gust 25 to even up to 30 miles per hour from the northeast. That means when you combine the incoming cold air and the winds, there's going to be quite the wind chill. So if you do, of course, play in the snow, definitely want to dress warmly. By tonight, snow will be tapering off. Wind chills will be in the single-digit values. That continues across the greater Charlotte area. And roads, this is when they'll really start to deteriorate. They'll be covered in snow. By the time we get to Sunday, those wind chills in the morning will be close to zero here in Charlotte, and highs will remain below freezing. And you want to watch out still for those lingering impacts and some of those icy spots. Up in the mountains, it is picture perfect. What a scene to wake up to. This is Blowing Rock, courtesy of Resort Camps. You could just see how well that snow is sticking to the roads, it's sticking to the grass, it's sticking to all the surfaces out there just because of how cold the temperatures have been. So a quick check on radar. Not everyone's seeing snow at the moment, but we are starting to see that radar fill in the gaps just a little bit more. We've got snow from the mountains all the way across the greater Charlotte area. Right now, those heaviest bands setting up in some of the darker blues. That continues from Rowan to Cabarrus County. Mooresville getting in on that action all the way over towards portions of Albemarle. A little bit down south, Chester County starting to get more in on that action as well. All of this pushing up to the northeast. Then we're also starting to see that snow set up from the mountains and foothills, Morganton, Hickory, all the way alongside that I-40 corridor, extending into Iredell County as well. Live look outside from Kannapolis, courtesy of our Mr. Sparky Carolina Cam Network. You can see it is snowing out there. We're really starting to begin to see those light accumulations, which will only continue on this future cast. This is what we've got all day long. This is 2 o'clock. This is 5, 6 o'clock. Notice we'll start to get a little bit of a break for the foothills. That's why we're actually forecasting some lower snowfall totals for them. But this continues till about midnight. By the time we get to Sunday morning, we completely dry off. But this is when I think roads will be the worst, and temperatures for sure will be some of the coldest air we've seen, followed by another blast of cold air as we go into Monday morning. So the newest update with this is we've upped the snow totals. It is now looking like we'll have a good potential to see 6 to 8 inches, even some isolated spots more than that across the greater Charlotte area for the foothills alongside the I-40 corridor. Around 4 to 7 inches can be expected, but this is going to be a big event from the Charlotte area all the way to the Carolina coast. We've been kind of mentioning that this could be the biggest snowstorm that we've seen in about a decade, but I'm thinking with the newest model data, this could be the biggest snowstorm that we've seen in about 2 decades, which is pretty significant. What you're seeing falling right now, that is going to be the light, fluffy snow. Remember, the colder the temperature is, the less moisture it holds. So this snow is going to be really good for outdoor activities. Think skiing, sledding, any sort of thing like that. Making a snowman will be really great conditions. Combining, of course, the snow with the winds will also have a risk for blowing snow as well, and it's going to make it feel very cold out there. Around noon, feeling like 5 here in Charlotte, but by the time we get into Sunday morning, this is when we'll start to feel like 0 here in the Charlotte metro. These are dangerously cold temperatures, so again, if you are having fun in the snow, layer up. In fact, if you have ski gear, that's what I would recommend. Those mittens, everything that you need in that box, that's what you'll need, because that's what I just did to get out some of my warmest clothes in this Jerry Hunt Super Sitter 7-day forecast. Weather impact alert, all-day snow event. Again, trending higher with those snow totals. It is going to be downright cold, not only today, but continuing through early next week as well. Monday morning starting off at 9 degrees. Temperatures will slowly warm up as we go throughout the week ahead, at least in the 40s and 50s. Another shot for a couple of showers as we go into midweek.